Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, once stated that our life is what our thoughts make of it. This profound insight lays the groundwork for this video, in which we will explore 11 vital things that you need to silently eliminate from your life. Understanding and controlling our inner landscape, as Aurelius suggests, can lead to transformation. It's not merely a passive experience, it's interactive. We invite you to actively participate by sharing your perspectives on each topic we discuss. Stay with us till the end, as this journey promises not just knowledge but an opportunity for deep reflection and transformation. Before we begin, comment on your biggest flaw, the one that held you back the whole year. Let's start. Number 1. Explain yourself to those who cause you pain. When hurt by someone you once considered a close friend, remember you don't owe them a detailed explanation or dramatic confrontation. The smart move is to simply move on. It's not about revenge or demanding apologies, it's about protecting your peace. You might find yourself in a situation where they come back seeking help. Trust me, a simple "no" is all you need. You're not obligated to assist someone who broke your trust. Avoiding drama and quietly putting distance between you and them is often the wisest decision. Let time reveal the consequences of their actions. Focus on taking care of yourself and let the future unfold. Often, it's the best way for both parties to grow. So, be real. You don't need to keep people in your life who disrespect you. Everyone deserves to be appreciated for who they are, and distancing yourself from those who don't is actually a courageous choice. It's about choosing your mental health and growth over unnecessary drama. As Marcus Aurelius said, the best revenge is to be unlike the one who committed the injustice. Don't stoop to their level. Instead, invest in becoming the best version of yourself by cultivating inner peace and character. That's the real deal. Number 2. Unnecessary goals. Life's journey often requires us to make crucial decisions, act deliberately, and stay true to ourselves. It's vital to recognize when certain goals no longer serve our true purpose. Letting go of these goals is not just normal but necessary, as it allows us to focus on what truly matters. However, an important aspect of this process is discretion in how we do it. Avoid broadcasting every change or decision. There's no need to share every step with the world. This caution helps protect your overall strategy and intentions as you navigate these changes. Do it subtly, ensuring your actions align with your core values and identity. Make these adjustments quietly, adapting as situations unfold, always valuing the power of privacy in your strategic life choices. This approach not only simplifies your path but also maintains the integrity of your personal journey. In the words of Seneca, a prominent historical philosopher, it's not that we have so little time, but that we lose so much. The life we receive is not short, but we make it so. We are not ill-provided, but we use what we have wastefully. This quote resonates deeply with the concept of focusing on essential goals and abandoning the unnecessary, reminding us to use our time and effort wisely. Number 3. Oversharing your life at the end of relationships. Whether friendship or romance, when experiencing the end of a friendship or romantic relationship, maintaining discretion about intimate details is crucial. Sharing specifics about conflicts or reasons for the breakup not only disrespects the shared privacy between you and the other person but also fuels unnecessary rumors, further complicating the situation. Instead, it's more beneficial to internalize and reflect on these experiences. This practice not only honors the privacy of both parties but also facilitates a deeper personal healing process. Feeling compelled to discuss these personal matters may be a sign of unresolved emotional issues. Instead of seeking external outlets, engage in internal dialogue. This approach ensures that any problematic relationship is resolved with dignity, without making it the subject of public discourse. By doing so, you protect your emotional well-being and that of others involved, promoting a journey of healing that is more respectful and discreet. In the words of historical philosopher Marcus Aurelius, you have power over your mind, not external events. Understand this, and you will find strength. This quote deeply resonates with the idea of focusing inward and controlling our reactions to external situations, especially in the delicate context of relationship endings. Number 4 is to lead with your voice in front of people during periods of frustration or anger. Imagine you're in a heated meeting, your heart pounding with frustration. We've all been there, haven't we? In these moments, the temptation to let our anger manifest is immense. But what if, instead, we choose to speak softly, to channel that burning energy not into shouts but into firm, calm words? This isn't just about maintaining composure. It's a journey toward mastering internal storms. Think back to a moment when you witnessed someone losing their temper. How did it make you feel? Uncomfortable? Perhaps even disappointed? Now imagine someone who, despite the chaos, remained serene, their voice like a bomb amidst the noise. That's the person we all aspire to be, isn't it? It's in these trials, these tests of our spirit, that we find our true strength, transforming anger into action, frustration into focus. It's like the alchemy of the soul. It's not just about restraining angry words but channeling that energy into something that propels us forward, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Heraclitus was right in saying that keeping the mind balanced is the greatest virtue. It's a reminder that in the eye of the storm, our calmness is our greatest weapon, our balance the truest form of courage. So the next time waves of emotion surge, remember the power of remaining fast, of speaking in whispers when the world expects shouts. It's not just a virtue, it's a unique superpower. Number 5. Stop spreading negative opinions about others. Think about the last time you heard someone speaking ill of another person. Didn't it make you wonder what they say when you're not around? Spreading negative opinions about others is a slippery slope. It's easy to get caught up in the heat of the moment, but those words, once spoken, stick to you like shadows, casting a dark light on your character. This goes beyond being diplomatic. It's about being the kind of person others trust and respect. You don't have to like everyone, but remember that each person you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Now imagine this. You're faced with a challenging person or situation. It's tempting to let your judgments fly, isn't it? But here's the kicker. In that moment, you have the power to change the narrative. Choose empathy over disdain, conversation over conflict. It's hard, undoubtedly. You'll feel everything from frustration to compassion, maybe even a touch of admiration for your resilience. This approach isn't just about keeping the peace, it's about understanding the complexity of human emotions and interactions. By doing so, you not only build bridges but become someone capable of navigating the choppy waters of relationships with skill and heart. If you've made it this far, please leave a comment to show that you're truly seeking change. Go ahead, leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. Now let's continue. Number 6. Stop comparing yourself to others. The incessant pursuit of comparing ourselves to others is like running on a treadmill without a stop button. It's exhausting, endless, and frankly, a joy thief. Think about it. Every time you look sideways, measuring someone else's achievements against your own, you're not just selling yourself short, you're completely missing out on the beauty of your unique story. This habit, this compulsion to measure ourselves, often leaves us feeling like we're perpetually falling behind, trapping us in a cycle of self-doubt and dissatisfaction. Now shift the perspective. What if you start celebrating your quirks, your strengths, your journey, regardless of where others are? That shift in mindset can turn comparison into celebration, competition into collaboration, and envy into empowerment. So, the next time you're tempted to compare, remember, you're running your own race, on your own path, and that's something worth celebrating. Your stumbles, your victories, however small they may be. It's not about ignoring the world around you but embracing your journey raw and unfiltered. Life isn't a carefully scripted series where everyone is reading from the same script. It's messy, unpredictable, and extremely divergent. Your story, with its ups and downs, triumphs and setbacks, is a testament to your resilience and individuality. Dive into your own narrative and allow it to be a spectrum of emotions, from the perseverance of frustration to the heights of achievements, uniquely yours. By owning your journey, you're not just moving forward, you're rewriting the rules of the game on your own terms. As the historical philosopher Epicurus said, control your perceptions, direct your actions correctly, and accept willingly what is beyond your control. This quote resonates deeply with the concept of focusing on our own path rather than comparing ourselves to others. Number 7. Careless use of social media. Consider your life as a unique narrative filled with rich experiences and personal growth. Social media, on the other hand, is a vast repository of everyone else's stories, often just their highlights. This disparity can lead to unfair comparisons and a sense of dissatisfaction with our own lives. Therefore, it's vital to approach social media with intention, using it for specific purposes such as seeking inspiration, connections, or information, and then stepping back into the reality of our own journey. To achieve this, try scheduling specific times for social media use, such as during breakfast or after work, to avoid its constant intrusion. Before each online interaction, take a pause to ask if it's constructive or just a distraction. Number 9. Perfectionism. In our pursuit of high achievement, it's essential to address the pitfalls of perfectionism. This mentality, although seemingly beneficial, often leads to stress and a feeling of never being good enough. Perfectionism sets impossibly high standards and fosters a fear of making mistakes. However, embracing our imperfections is crucial for growth and fulfillment. It's about striving for excellence while recognizing that perfection is unattainable and learning to embrace the process, including its flaws and setbacks, as part of the journey. For a deeper exploration of historical wisdom, 2 additional videos are popping up on your screen now. The topic addressed in the text is extremely relevant today, where society is constantly surrounded by pressure to achieve perfection, maintain unrealistic expectations, and engage in gossip and negative conversations. The idea of abandoning perfectionism, redefining success as a journey of learning and personal growth, as well as avoiding gossip and unattainable expectations, are essential principles for promoting a more authentic, satisfying, and genuine life. By encouraging the practice of self-compassion, the text highlights the importance of recognizing our own limitations and embracing our mistakes as part of the learning process. Furthermore, the emphasis on valuing the journey and accepting our imperfections as enriching aspects of life leads us to a more positive and realistic approach to the challenges we face. Reflecting on the careless use of social media and the need to avoid unfair comparisons with others are also fundamental aspects of preserving our mental health and emotional well-being in a world increasingly connected and influenced by digital media. In short, the message conveyed by the text is powerful and inspiring. By adopting a mindset of self-acceptance, empathy, and gratitude for our own journey, we can not only cultivate deeper, more meaningful relationships, but also find true happiness and personal fulfillment.